If you're a guy who's not getting any playing time, as a matter of fact, you're actually sitting on the bench watching other running backs live out your dreams, well then you need to watch this video because it might save your career. What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video here at desireLess with your guy KJ, helping running backs elevate and dominate the competition. And today I'm gonna break down how if you're not a starter or if you're a guy who's sitting on the bench, how you can actually excel and still be elite. Understand, it's a process, and I am very qualified to talk about this because I was a guy who didn't play in high school. The water world game before me, a team manager, a Make-A-Wish kid out of stands with a potato as a heart can get in the game before me. But understanding it is all a process, and I'm gonna break down a process for you so you can understand it. Now let's get into the video. Now when it comes to you not being a guy, a lot of you guys might be frustrated, like, you know what, I'm not playing, I'm not the guy, coach is doing this and that, I hate the world. Understand, the reason you're not playing is 100% your fault, and it is nobody else's. And that was a tough pill for me to swallow, because at that time I just kept thinking, you know what, the coach is this, you know what, he doesn't like me, I'm as talented as everybody on the field, I'm more talented than the guys who were playing, but I still wasn't playing. Why? Because I blamed other people besides myself. It is your fault. It was my fault that I wasn't playing. I didn't showcase enough value to the coaches. I didn't put myself in a position to make myself valuable enough to the coach. Like, you know what, I look stupid not playing this dude. More so, it was like, even if you give him somewhat a decent chance of him thinking he should play you, if you don't give him enough, he's like, man, I don't really have no place to put you in the game. A lot of times it is part of the process too. You might be a young guy. You might be a guy who's just not ready yet in life. There are going to be times where you're not getting where you want to. Even right now, I'm not signed to a current team right now. I'm not where I want to be, but I understand it is part of the process. It is part of the journey. Am I coming from Ohio State? No. In fact, I wasn't even playing at Ohio University. I had to go to a D2 school just to play. And even I understand at the underdog story, you got to climb the ladder. You got to do more. So I understand it was part of the process. Another thing, it's immediate feedback to you as a player. It tells you right now, you're not good enough. So what is that alarm? That alarm will go off in your head like, hey, I need to get better. I need to get stronger. I need to get faster. So if anything, it's more of an opportunity. It's immediate feedback. It might be a sense where, hey, if you went to a bad school, you might be playing right away. You might think everything is just great. In reality, if you're not playing now, guess what? I'm just not there yet. The key word is yet. And the number one thing it starts with is your mindset. Go back to, we're not blaming other people. I'm not mad at the world. It's not the dog's fault. I'm not gonna blame my grandma. It is my fault. I take accountability. Now that I have that immediate feedback, I understand that guess what? I have a chance to get better. I have a chance to outwork everybody. Guess what? I'm going to make the coach play me. That should be your mindset. Instead of, oh, I'm not playing, and say, hey, I gotta become so good. Hey, I'm gonna show coach. I'm gonna go on special teams. I'm gonna go on scout team. I'm gonna show him like, hey, I'm gonna mess up your starters, not hurt them, but show them that, hey, I'm better than them, and I'm gonna be a guy that you have to play me no matter what. You gotta make them, you gotta force them to play you or they will not. Instead of looking, I can't play, you need to look at it as a growth mindset. You know what? I have a chance to learn. You know what? The starter might have more experience. He might have more this. Guess what? I can learn from him. I can study from him. I can learn what the guys are doing. Take this as an opportunity to get better. Even if you're a senior your last year, guess what? It's an opportunity. So when I go to college, I will never have this feeling again. You want to have this as a lesson. Don't want to focus on the bad, because when you focus on the bad, guess what? You will start seeing the bad. You will only ever see bad stuff in life. It's a part of the brain called the reticular activating system, where your brain start recognizing patterns that are seen in the world, stuff that you focus on and start recognizing it. For example, how many times have you gotten a car or see somebody else get a car, and now after the post-purchase, after you got the car, you're now seeing that thing everywhere. You're like, well, like, I haven't seen this. Like, you're not an X-Men. You ain't Professor X just making the car pop up. No, is that your reticular activating system has become aware of the car. It focused on it because you now have it, and now it's aware of it. The same thing happens with negativity. If I'm focused on negativity, well, guess what? When I go in the world, when I go in the field, I'm focused on negative. I'm focused on this. I'm focused on all the bad stuff instead of seeing the good. And guess what? When you do get your shot, when the coach does put you on the field, all the negative talk, you ain't put yourself in a position to be ready. You're focused on the bad, you're not focused on the good. So instead, focus on the good stuff. Even if things might not be ideal for you, focus on the good stuff, because you start seeing opportunities. Hey, maybe, okay, I'm not a running back starter, but guess what? Maybe I can play some slot, or maybe I can go on special teams and catch some punts, catch some kicks, run down on kickoff, kick return. Maybe I can put myself in position where I can have opportunities, because opportunities will come. It just matters if you're ready or not. Now that we have the right mindset, now it's time to put the work in. And when I mean work, I mean a lot of it. A lot of times that you might not be starting, is you gotta do more. You understand that we're not good enough right now. Well, guess what? How do we become better? Because I'm pretty sure you weren't just sitting on your couch all season. You probably was working. Well, guess what? That work wasn't enough. And I know a lot of you guys like, well, I worked so hard. I worked hard, but guess what? You gotta go even harder. And this is a tough truth. And then like, you're about, well, I work even harder than the starter right now. Well, guess what? Everybody's work input isn't the same. You know, life isn't fair. And then that's just how it is. Some gotta work harder than the others. So if you want to be a starter. Maybe you're comfortable where you're at, but I'm pretty sure if you're watching this content, you're not satisfied with being down here. You want to be up here. So now, guess what? We got to just keep doing more. We got to go harder on the weight room. We got to go harder in the film room. We got to go harder in practice. Practice hard, get better. Practice is an opportunity. Instead of thinking, man, I'm not with the ones. I'm just going to sit over here and pout. Guess what? If I'm not getting it, I'm going to scout team. I'm going to scout team. I'm going to get better. Because there ain't, trust me, it ain't never enough scout team players. So go out there and get better. Take some carries. And then when you call up to the first team, second team, take some carries. Inside zone, inside run, take carries. After practice, you should be working on your agility, working on all these different things. All those are chances, actions. You got to keep putting in. You got to put money in the bank. You got to keep putting money in the bank, because eventually, guess what? That money, it's like an investment. What happens to investment? It compounds over time, and that is your skill set. Okay, we need to study more film. The reason why your coach probably doesn't play you because he probably doesn't trust you. And a way to gain trust is to show the coach, hey, I know what's going on the field. I know what you want me to execute with the plays. I know what you want me to do. So studying, doing more with the playbook, with film, improving your IQ will only better your chances of getting on the field. And then training. If you're a guy and you're not, it's like week 5, week 6, and you're not playing, or even then, you know you have no chance. You know it's like 3 other, even if the starter go down, it's like 3 other guys going in before me, or even then getting like 5 snaps a game. You need to be training right now. Don't just think that this in season right now, this opportunity is like, you know what, well, I'm not really playing that much. You're not that active. You're not playing that much. You're not getting 50, 60 snaps as a starter. So instead, use it as an opportunity. It's a window. What do? The reticular activating system. This is an opportunity. Guess what? I'm going to train. So my off season starts now. If I know I'm a redshirt guy from in college or from high school, I'm a sophomore and I'm not going to get in, maybe play some JV games or something like that. But even then, I'll be training. I'll be sprinting. I'll be lifting. I'll be doing all of that. Finding some type of plan. Finding something. Maybe talk to your strength coach and see like, hey, like what can I do right now to improve my strength? Let's be real. I'm not playing. I'm not getting in the game. What can I do right now to improve my speed, my strength, my quickness? So right now, if you start training, you get a head start on the guys who are already in season. So when the off season comes, you already have 3 months ahead of these guys. So guess what? Now, next year, you're going to make sure you are going to be a starter. Now, if you're a guy and you're a running back, you're like, you know what? I need some help right now because you just said like, I'm not really playing that much. I need to train, but I don't have nowhere to go. Well, hey, click the link down below where we help guys build a full blueprint, off-season blueprint, in-season blueprint, where we make you elite specifically for running backs. We take you from guys right here to where you could be up here. Okay, I have plenty of guys right now who are going for like 180 yards, 170 yards on the regular. They're putting up 3 to 4 touchdowns. They're just dominating right now. Why? Because they trusted the system that I built for them this offseason. So if you're a guy, you're like, you know what? I need to start my offseason now. Click the link down below and see if I can help you out. So once you start training, once you start putting action, it ain't action just for one day. It is action for months and years. The hard work will never stop. You will never get a chance to rest on your laurels unless you want to be complacent. It's only positive and negative. It's only yin and yang. Either you're getting better or you're getting worse. So you have to be consistent every day, putting in the work every day, finding ways to get better. We're not focused on the negative. We're not focused on the bad stuff. We're focused on the good. Guess what? I'm gonna just go even harder. Guess what? I'm gonna do more. Guess what? I'm gonna join RDS, running back program. Guess what? I'm gonna find an in-person trainer. I'm gonna talk to my strength. I'm gonna do whatever you gotta do. You gotta be consistent. Okay, you gotta be consistent. That's how you win. People who win in life, people who succeed, people who get mass amount of success are just more consistent than everybody else. Even right now, like I wouldn't say I'm nowhere near successful where I want to be, but I've had some success maybe in doing certain things. But even it took a lot of consistent work. And even I know I still got so much work to still put in. I'm not nowhere yet, but I still have so much work to put in. So you have to be consistent. Will it be hard to be consistent? Yes, it will be hard. And will it be boring? Yes, it will be boring. But guess what? A part of life is being bored. A lot of people, they just don't know how to be bored nowadays. I mean, with YouTube, Instagram, all these different things, like people just don't know how to be bored. I promise you, if there's one thing, if you learn how to be bored, you can beat 99% of people, because most people just don't know how to do it. So this is all I got for you guys. For the guys who want to be a starter, or guys who may not be starting and they still like, what do I do? Like, I might be down to myself. Maybe I'm not that good. Maybe I'll go play soccer or basketball, or maybe I'll join the band. Well, hey, trust me, it is part of the process. Keep working. You will get what you earned. You got to earn it. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you earn. Life ain't fair. It's not equal. You got to put in more work. You got to be consistent, and you got to attack it. Now, this is all I got for you guys. Hopefully I helped you out today. And now, if you're a short king, if you're running back, you're like, well, I don't think I'm even big enough to be dominant and big enough to play no diddy, then you need to watch this video right here where I explain how a small running back can literally dominate this season. I mean, the greatest running back of all time is an undersized back. But even if you still doubt, watch this video right here.